Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the farm. Welcome back to Montana. We're back here today, and evidently my initial recording of this video goofed up, so I'm having to do the audio track separate. So bear with me as I try and do this. I didn't really want to just put it to video this time or put it to music and any of that stuff. So we're going to get started here. We're going to go over here and pick up our grain header because our wheat is ready to harvest. Um, Turning the HUD back on because I left the HUD off. So that's getting that done here, and grab this header, and we're gonna go get the harvest done. It's a really small field, so won't take us that long to get this done. One other thing we're going to do here today is we're going to go grab the barrels from our barrel production and take it out to the honey production area. And yes, we do have to unfold the harvester before we can put stuff in it. That makes perfect sense. So we're going to get this running. Um, I think I will probably throw an audio tracking here because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple spots where I'm not going to know what to say really well, so I'll probably do that. I will be taking a mower and mowing the area around the field, just so that I can get rid of these bushes. Um, well, yeah, they could be there in real life. I really don't like them, and so I'm gonna just mow them and mow them up and make them go away. Cause yeah, at least around the farm area. If it's around the trees and out in the forestry area where we're not to yet, yeah, I'm gonna leave those alone. But just up around the farm, I kind of want to look a little bit. It makes it to me look a little bit cleaner. I like the way that open grass field there looks. So with little bits and pieces of hay on it and leftover grass that didn't make it into the baler or to the forage wagon. So, they are what they are. So we're going to get this done here. I mean, you can see it's only, what, 5 passes to do this field with this header. If we have one of the big combines, 2 passes and you're done. But when small, and this is the small equipment, so that's this John Deere header or combine here. I won't ever go as small as running the Bison with like a 4 meter header. A 6 meter is about as small as I can go, probably. Personally, I could. If I did the other ones, I'd have to have two of them and set a worker and let them run. So yeah, but I do want to kind of get rid of those because you can see, I mean, there you're driving over those, and yeah, it's up and down the side of the field here in areas that we own, of course. I've still got to go fix the one area where I placed a building down and then had to buy it to fix something else, and I can't sell it because I own the land. So um, that'll probably be the next property that we own. I just need to get the money in and then take the money back away because it's the area right next to us. So I am thinking of buying the rest of the fields on the map just to have more cropland to do stuff. And we're probably going to do a little agroforestry out here, put some fields in between some of the trees and leave some of the trees standing. Unlike what we're doing right now across the way where we're clear cutting. Here I'm checking to see if I can double crop or not. And we might be able to double crop wheat. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to, here in a second, we're going to put this over into the silo. And then here in a few moments, we're going to go pick up the straw with the round bales. Make it round balers. Round bales. Um, and can use the fast bale. And I'm thinking that if I can double crop this, I'm going to do wheat again. give me a little bit more so I have plenty to feed some chickens. Because I do want to put a hen house on here. Get some eggs because eggs pay really well. Um, Silage doesn't pay anything. So gonna do that, and we're gonna go park the combine now back in its spot after I go try and run over a dumpster. I'm gonna leave the header on it because our soybeans are just about ready for harvest. So gonna do that. Put this guy away, and then we're gonna jump into the little Case IH tractor to go pick up the straw. I said we're going to use the coon round baler, and I actually did have to go back and rewatch part of this so I can remember everything that I did because I couldn't remember everything. So as you can see, we've got the both balers are locked in by our fertilizer spreader. So we'll take it, put it in the shed over here next to it where we had our trailer parked. Um, and the old Fiat tractor. I did sell the Fiat tractor and that trailer and replaced it with a front class Torium front end loader, front loader with the articulation for working down at the production area. Um, as you can see, I'm kind of stuck here because I put this right up next to the building and it bound up on the building, so I couldn't get out. I had to kind of help it over a little bit. Um, so there is that. We're going to get over here, get the straw picked up. Um, for some reason, you have to unfold this baler. I don't know what's unfolding, but okay. And if you see right there, I pick up a bit of hay. I'm going, okay, well, maybe it'll turn. Nope. I had to stop and back up and empty the baler, and then we go back to picking up straw because I wanted straw. I didn't want this to be hay. I don't have anything that needs hay right now, so I am actually trying to be good here. I actually do lift the pickup during my turns, which you don't have to do with a round baler, but I figured, why not? And evidently, when it unloads the bale for what I have right now, it made my tractor stop. I don't know why. Oh wait, this is not the fast baler. This is the Coon round baler with wrapper. I thought I had the Convertiland round baler on here. The round fast baler. So that's why it made me come to a stop. Okay. Now I know what I had going on there. Okay. That works. Hey, I solved a mystery for myself. I'm going, why did it do that? And, I thought I had auto unload bales turned on, but I evidently don't. I'll have to go check that setting. I think I have the mod installed to auto unload round bales. I guess it doesn't auto unload them off the wrapper area because you can't wrap straw bales. So I'm trying to figure out where am I going to put these straw bales that they won't disintegrate because I've got seasons turned on and I don't want to lose my straw bales because I could need them. Um, so just thinking, okay, well I'll just leave them on the implement right now and then I'll figure out somewhere to stick the other one. Um, Not the smartest idea, but hey, you know what? We can create a stack. So why not? And here in a second, I'm going to go find the hay bale stack, and I'm thinking it's in silos. It's not. It's in miscellaneous. So um, if I wanted to get a little bit fancier with editing, I would cut this part out of the video, but I'm not that great of a video editor yet. I'm still working on it. So here we go. There's the round bale straw stack because we're doing rounds. And we're going to put it right next to the silo. Just keep it close up next to the yard. Get a little bit more stuff in here. Kind of deal. So there we go. And I don't have a front end loader right now. The only front end loader I have is, well, the one that's in use down at the production area. So I've got to get a front end loader. I do fill up the baler to empty it out all the way. I need to get a front end loader frame for this tractor and a set of pallet forks for this tractor. Maybe a log grab, probably just pallet forks. Will be what we do. So now I've gotta work on my backing of these short implements because they pivot too fast. In real life, I can back up a 16-foot or a 40-foot trailer, no issues. 35-foot trailer, no issues. 8-foot, 10-foot trailer, man, that's no. They jackknife. It's easier to get out, unhook the trailer, and move it by hand, which is what I normally do when I have to back one up. So, and we're going to put the little case away here. And then since I sold our trailer, we're going to use a little bit of what's left with our money up there because we've been buying a bunch of stuff. And I bought a new trailer down. It's sitting down at the shop right now. So we're taking the Massey Ferguson to get it and roll down there. And I probably need to buy a pressure washer because, yeah. While we're in progress, we're going to spawn the barrels, put the order in for the barrels so they'll be ready for us. And I'm getting a front end loader, a pallet fork. Now, do I need the pallet fork? No. And I didn't think of it at the time. I have a forklift over there. And I forgot totally about the forklift. But I'm getting the CSZ equipment pack, the front end loader, carriage free is the one I'm going to end up purchasing. I'm kind of ham and hawing between the two. And I end up going carriage free instead of carriage. I just thought that one looked a little bit better. I'm like, you know what, I'll just go with this one. And then we get over here. I got the Lizard load trailer. The Lizard Tech 6 trailer. Because, well, I think it will work, do what I need it to do easily. So strap everything down and head over. I do like the way this trailer works, where it lifts up, goes down, to make loading, unloading pallets a little bit easier, or loading, unloading different things a little bit easier. We're mainly going to be using it to haul pallets in and out to production areas and to sell for right now. I don't have a big truck. I can't get one of the big 40-foot goosenecks or anything like that, so I thought, this is what I'm going to do. And there are our pallets. We're going to swing it around here. I need to come over here and paint the ground. Harvest this grass. Paint the ground, because you'll see here in a second, the grass goes right through that trailer, which is okay. Weird. We're going to grab let's see, the Class Torian 639. This is the front lifter guy. And you can see the forklift sitting right over by the side. So um, I put dual wheels on the front of this just because I figure, it's with everything I'm hauling and with the added realism mod installed, it'll just give it a little bit more stability. So that is why I did that. Interesting thing about these pallet forks on this guy, they will actually attach the pallets to them, which I found kind of interesting. It's like, okay, that's kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to see that right there. And I attach, I pick it up, I go over to the trailer and set it on there. Try to back off, and I can't back up. I think I ended up dropping the pallet forks, reattaching the pallet, and then it finally let me get the forks out. There was some weird collision going on that would not let the forks free. So this is me here trying to figure out what the heck is going on and why can't I get the forks out of the pallet, because it should be really easy to do. I even try and come up and try and use the strength mod to pull them, and that doesn't work. So I think I ended up here in just a second. I put them back on, then take them back off, and they pop right out. So I said, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I did also learn to give myself a little bit more maneuvering room, and so that I can pick the pallets up maybe from the front side instead of the back side. And I actually barely get a hold of this pallet. But you know what? It's on the fork. You wouldn't do this in real life. It's on the forks, and it's going to go on the trailer. That's all that mattered. Is I got it on the trailer, and I actually did it with the equipment and not super strength. So get this third one here loaded up. There we go. And take this guy back around over to the front area. Drop the forks off, hook up the big forks that we use to carry the logs, the beams around. And for some reason I needed to unfold the tool before I could detach it, which I didn't know it folded, so that was interesting. So we're going to leave that guy there and go run across the log intake area that you shouldn't run across. Put the straps on, pick it up, and away we go out to the honey production area. So we kind of take a roundabout way, um, trying to figure out, I'm looking for it, trying to figure out where it is, where I remember it to be, and why I clicked on the vehicles first, I don't know. So we go over here next to this field and just cut cross country to get back to where we're headed to. I get back there, pick up a road. I'll pick up the road here in a little bit. I'm kind of just weaving in and out, dodging the trees as we go, trying to make a relatively straight line in. Here in a minute, we will. There's our road path, as you could call it, maybe. That's a walking path. And we put the beehive production or the honey production right over here. So we're going to come up, and I need to come back in here and do a little terrain editing. And all the barrels start unloading right away. And we can start getting some honey to then turn around and sell. I mean, that only 3 of them gave us 25% of capacity in there, so it can hold a good amount. It's just going to take a little while to make some more barrels, and once we get some more barrels, we'll take some more over here till we can get that up and filled until we start production on the whiskey distillery and the beer distillery. I think both of those also use barrels. So I did take the walking trail back out. Coming over here by the logging camp is where it's at. And we're headed back to the shop area. And with that, that is going to be all for this video. So I will leave you with that. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe out there. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you know when I put out new videos.